for an organization like that to say, look, this was a hack and leak thing. We were just being careful. And you can look, and I want to say it was like 3 days was the only separation between those two things.
Right.
And they left that up and never took it down, never did anything about it. When it was obvious that Donald Trump said, I will never release my tax returns over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I didn't need the laptop. So I didn't need the laptop evidence.
Don't be sorry. Just interrupt him. He's here all the time.
The cardboard around the windows in Detroit,
Yeah.
the van pulling up at 6 a.m., him getting a spike in votes in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
That was enough for me.
Yeah, of course. Well, you don't think they usually carry votes in a real wet wagon?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh, no, those weren't votes. That's camera equipment. So you put $19,000 lenses in a non-padded aluminum child's
yeah,
toy?
yeah.
Yes. Are you buying this? It doesn't matter. WAPO just fact-checked them. That's what happened.
There's a water leak.
Yeah. There's a water leak. Remember when they fact-checked that?
How
When they
about
had
the truck drivers that were transferring the votes? All of a sudden they pulled up and got different instructions
Right.
that night. That type of shit. That was enough for me.
Remember the leak in Georgia, right? The pipe. They said the first story was there was a pipe leak, so they stopped voting.
Right.
And then the security camera footage came
Yes.
out where there was no leak. They were still there, and they pulled these boxes right out from under a table and continued
Yes,
voting. That
on
was on camera.
camera.
But you know what the fact check was? Because some conservatives said they're pulling out suitcases of votes. They said, fact check. It is common for votes to be included in these types of boxes, and in fact, they are not suitcases. Okay, you said it was a water leak, and the place was evacuated.
Yeah, there you
It
go.
was live on television.
Yeah.
A water leak has shut this down. There was actually no water leak.
We covered it live.
Yeah,
By the way, you can see CNN right now, nothing up our sleeves. That's the reason we do this live, so that you can see it happen in real time when we do these election streams, so that you know there's no way to cheat it. We were covering. We believe there was a water leak because that's what was being covered live.
But the problem is people, even after all the evidence comes out and we prove this is all bullshit, they'll still vote Democrat.
Yeah,
How do
there's a significant portion of those people. There are people whose minds can be changed.
Yeah,
because,
are there?
Yes.
I'm not convinced.
No, there's a difference between no.
Seriously.
This is what the change my mind thing is. There's a
Yeah.
difference between people. For example, okay, let's say right now in the United States, you're being raised in anywhere America. Okay, so you watch television, you listen to radio, you listen to your bands, you go on Spotify, you listen to some podcasts. Okay, and then you go to school, right? And then you go to higher education. Every single thing that you watch and hear tells you to be liberal by default.
Right.
All of television, right? All of radio that you'll be listening to or
Right.
podcasts, certainly in university. And a lot of those people say, yeah, I guess I'm a liberal. That's very different from the professors trying to indoctrinate them.
Yes.
So there's an entire class of people who kind of take the default liberal position. Their minds can be changed. That's where you need to use the Socratic method. Then there are the manipulators, the indoctrinators, who are deliberately trying to, through propaganda, create drones. Those people, and you probably are the best at this, you make an example of them. One, you change their mind. The other, you make a mockery.
So when the kids come home, you're saying you can still save them after all that education.
After regular beatings, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes. I mean, it's the yin yang. I'm all about balance.
Yeah.
Zen Buddhism, something. I don't know.
Your daughter comes home with 19 nose rings,
Yeah,
purple
exactly.
shaved head.
It's not fun.
No, it's not. Sorry, Yakuza.
Casey, Sarah.
Ooh, somebody, did I hit a note?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Let me